Good morning and welcome to the introduction of our new head baseball coach. This is my official duty as the athletic director to introduce all new personnel. This is an important hire. I've been here 8 months, and this is the first time in my tenure that I will have hired a head coach. So you all understand that this decision was not easy. It was one that we persevered with, one that we talked to several people, and we had several people in the community involved in the decision. I will tell you that when our former coach resigned, it threw things in a tizzy because of the lateness of the hour. In just a couple more weeks, student athletes will be arriving on campus. But the good news is that there was a ram in the bush. As the athletic director, several variables came into play when selecting a head coach. While these factors should be constant from year to year, issues such as continuity, graduation rates, leadership, discipline, character, and potential for success cause the pendulum to swing one way or the other. There are primarily 7 undeniable traits that must surface in the life of the head coach. Number 1, there must be vision. Number 2, there must be competence. Number 3, character. Number 4, connectivity. Number 5, passion. Number 6, boldness. And number 7, servanthood. James Cooper's first commitment to Grambling began in 2000 as a student athlete. After 4 years as a member of the baseball team, he graduated with a Bachelor of Science degree in marketing in May 2004. In May of 2008, he received his Master's of Science in Sports Administration. From June 2004 until September 2006, as Coach Ellis said, he was a professional athlete with the Houston Astros organization. After his playing days were over, he returned to Grambling as a graduate assistant with the baseball program. In May of 2008, he began his career at this university as a member of the admissions department as a counselor and recruiter, while serving as a part-time coach. Our staff is poised and dedicated to his success here at Grambling. I believe his potential is off the chart, and I look forward to working with him in the coming days, weeks, months, and years. Ladies and gentlemen, I am pleased to introduce you to the 5th head coach in the history of Grambling State University, Mr. James Cooper. Just like in the NBA draft. Y'all can see. First, I'd like to thank God who's the head of my life for making this all possible. I do know God knows that I'm supposed to be here today, and He's bestowed so many blessings on me that I can never thank Him enough. I'd like to thank Dr. Justin for giving me the opportunity, as well as Mr. Dawson, for giving me the opportunity to lead this fine baseball club and this fine institution. I'd like to thank my parents, my mother, my grandparents, my son,
going to be easier said than done. It's simple, but it's going to be challenging. I also already know that Rome wasn't built in a day. And neither will I win championships overnight, and neither will these student athletes graduate overnight. But I do know that dedication, determination, and motivation, that we're going to be able to move mountains with this program, in the classroom and on the playing field. Expectations that I have, I expect Dr. Justice to support me, as well as Mr. Dawson and his management team. I also continue to have support from my family and my friends, as well as the Grambling family and my Grambling friends, and the fans, the administration, the professors, the community. They can expect to come out to their baseball field and see a polished product. Those professors, they can expect those student athletes to be in those classrooms, to be respectable, to be able to be taught, to have an eagle mind, because we all know that minds are just like parachutes. They only function when they're open. And I just ask you all to have an open mind about me in this program, and have an open mind about those student athletes as they go through their ups and downs in this college school. And to my student athletes, to my student athletes, we're going to work hard. We're going to work hard, and we're going to work hard. You guys have to understand that am I the youngest coach in the nation right now? College baseball. I believe I am. So the respect issue, you guys are going to have to respect it. And I'm going to respect you guys. I will never lie to you. I will always be upfront. I will be truthful to you. And I just expect you guys to believe and have faith in me. And I will do the same thing with you guys. There's going to be 6 W's that I'm going to preach at practice every day.